Hello, welcome to the next episode. So we cut back, we quickly deposited some of the extra items, took a look at Dana's stats, took a look at mid-hats there. So we will use Dana, but I want to get Earthquake first, because it only has one attack.
Yeah, and you know, a stab in this game kind of sucks, Alex.
Yeah, Rhyhorn only learns normal type moves normally. If that makes sense. Yeah, it doesn't learn good moves. I mean, it gets takedown, but that's not very good still. I mean, I could give it strength to have similar power. I don't know if I went the wrong way. Oh well, we're on an adventure.
Yep.
Oh, a Kangaskhan! I'm just finding all these new Pokemon today. Because again, I've never seen a Kangaskhan in Gen 1.
Really? Kangaskhan's something I always see.
I've never seen a wild one. That's the first time, again. And the Pinsir shows up. Oh, another Rhyhorn. You also level 25 again. Yeah, I think we're going the right way.
I have no idea.
Yeah, there's an item over here, because this is where the top one was. It's over here. Somewhere here. I was certain of it. Nope. There's probably a hidden item there, but we love the item finder.
Oh, yes. I think I've ranted enough about that, though. About how amazingly great and accurate, and not a complete waste of everyone's fucking time it is.
And over here. Ooh, this way. So I love how the first episode we went through that perfectly. Oh, wait, that was the right way originally. Okay. See, I love how we did that perfectly the first time, and now it's like, I want to know where to go. I think I went this way, then up.
Yeah.
That seems about right. Maybe? Yeah. Down. Let's go. Let's see. I feel like there should be another item here. There we go. Max revive.
Max revives.
I need the teeth. Okay, so that's the safe house there. Oh! Shit. I'm not even gonna bother catching anything here, because yeah, I want to save all the balls. Next potion. Oh, thanks.
Can you catch Onyx in this game? I can't remember.
Yeah, I think the earliest you can get is Mount Moon, I think.
Because I think you should go back and catch an Onyx. Because I think Onyx would be a real clutch member of our game.
Mm-hmm.
Real, just amazing. And this joke hasn't been overused in this playthrough at all.
That base 30 attack,
How much health does that thing have?
like 25.
Oh, it's
Gym 32. Cool. So I think the teeth is this one.
What do the teeth do?
There we go. That's how we get strength. We give it to that old guy back in the city, and he gives us strength. You push the boulder, and there's rare candy.
Yes.
Before I do anything, I'm going to quickly take a look at TM. 32, where are you? Double team. Not bad.
What is it? Double team and something expand combo?
So it's for the Smogon rules. They ban evasion, so anything that increases evasion or decreases accuracy, because they want to try to keep the RNG aspect as low as possible.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you, I don't know, just I guess they
Ban
deem it,
present then.
I guess they deem it as a cheap strategy. Like, oh, I'm just gonna make this go
Yeah.
really high so you can't hit me.
I was playing a game, I think it was Trails of Cold Steel, and I was supposed to play this really, really, really hard boss, and it's like they have a finisher that can take out 90% of your health in one go, so you gotta be careful for that. But my evasion was so high when they popped their ult, it missed.
Holy.
So evasion can kind of be fun, but also really broken.
Yeah, like, I don't mind evasion if it's like a subtle thing. Like, if it's like, oh, you get +5 to your evasion, that's cool. But if it's a very drastic change, I don't like it. Unless I'm purposely going for like a broken build, then I'll do that. But I don't know. I just don't get enjoyment from. You can't hit me because. Reasons.
So you were one of those people who didn't like back when there was the potion enchanting blacksmithing glitch in Skyrim?
Oh no, I did that. Well, I didn't do that glitch, but.
Oh, the potion to potion to potion to potion to potion to blacksmithing.
Yeah, see, I didn't do that, but I'd be able to do that because I don't see that as cheating because that's part of the game. That's in the game itself. You're using potions to buff yourself. Is it probably a mistake in the coding? Who knows?
Considering they removed it, you know.
It seems like a legitimate thing. You use a potion to increase a stat, and then the stat that you increase allows you to make better potions, and so on. So maybe the whole idea was, oh, you can increase the stat, but it's like if your blacksmithing's at a 38, and you use something to bump it up to a 40, you can't necessarily make the things at that level, but you can upgrade them to that level, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know, but it's like it led to people making these builds where they take Alduin out in one hit with a iron knife.
yeah. I mean, it's in the game, so...
It was funny.
Yeah, like, I don't care about that. Like, I was part of that group where as soon as you get to, like, Whiterun, you steal all the ingots and make, like, 50 iron daggers.
Yeah.
And then your smithing was, like, level 80 by the time you finished all that, pretty much.
Well, you know me.
Until they fixed it.
My character's often a bit of a thief.
Yeah.
Well, what's the one guild I always join? And
The Mages Guild.
well, I've always joined the Mages Guild. That's always something I do in game because I don't really care about them. Because the Mages Guild actually kind of irritated me, you know why?
Why?
Jizargo.
I liked him.
He was so fucking... Actually, just about most of the people in the Mages Guild were annoying as hell. There was the one high elf who was an asshole.
Yep.
Who didn't even actually belong to there. He was just an asshole.
Yeah.
There's the... Was it Orsimer librarian? Orc?
I kind of liked the way they were, though. I don't know.
I didn't mind him actually all that much. There was the paranoid restoration school chick.
Yeah.
There's the guy who's also a fence for if you are a thief.
Yeah.
And if you don't do the Thieves Guild, he kind of comes off as an asshole. But if you do the Thieves Guild, he kind of comes off as a fun asshole.
Yeah. Well, I feel like getting as many fences as you can in that game is important.
Yeah, unless you're really, really speccing into speech.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the way I do it is like I get really immersed into it, so I try to limit fast travel as much as I can. Like if I want to get a quest quickly handed in, yeah, I'll use fast travel. Other than that, a lot of times I'll try to get there myself. Like I'll pay for the carriage rides. I'll run to the spot, even though I can just fast travel there and be there already.
You know, there's one thing that really irritated me in the game. You know what that was?
What?
You can marry the vampire chick.
Oh, yeah, I know that one there, yeah. I think the whole issue is that they use a kid sprite, or a kid model.
Actually, I thought she was at the very least 20 before she was a vampire.
Yeah, like it's not the ageist issue, it's just the model that's used, because, yeah, like, she's old enough by far, no problem.
I didn't notice that she looked young. I just found her personality hilarious.
Yeah, no, definitely on that.
And I hate to admit this, but one of the lines that I love that you can ask is, "What do you know about the Elder Scroll?" Amazingly, sleeping with something for 1,000 years doesn't let you know much about it. And it's like, so you don't want to know about me? That line, I cringed as I clicked on it because it was just too funny to not.
Yeah. I'm gonna try that. Like, we'll do this full episode here of trying to get to Dratini, but
I think we might have to resort to off-screen.
possibly, yeah. Like, we'll probably just find a time just to quickly get it. Like, hey, we got this.
So if we do off-screen at the beginning of the episode, you know, we'll show our catch.
Yeah.
How many pounds, you know, and all that. How much meat we'll get off of it.
I just wanted to get caught in, like, the next ball. Like, we caught that second Snorlax, no problem.
Yeah, in fairness,
didn't even
we were
need it.
using Ultra Ball.
Yeah, we didn't even need it, though. It's like, oh, yeah, I'll go in the bowl.
Can you
is. Oh,
See, don't Safari Balls have a catch rate equal to a normal Pokeball?
I think it does, yeah. Which kind of sucks too, especially since you have to catch them at full health.
Yeah.
You know what? I kind of hope they bring the Safari Zone back in the Pokemon Switch game.
Yes and no for me. I would love the Safari Zone. I love it where you get to take one Pokemon with you or so you get a loner Pokemon.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Or, you know, your rocks and bait actually damage or whatever them. Or increases like a bar or something that increases your chances of catching that you can actually visibly see.
Yeah.
Instead of this esoteric shit where you can't tell what's going on.
It's like, okay, I hit it, it should be easier to catch. I wouldn't mind like if they also brought back what they did with Heart Gold and Soul Silver where you can kind of change the Safari Zone. That'd be kind of cool, I think. But at the same time, I really like what they did with X and Y, how the codes, like for all the accounts that you're friends with there,
except for friend codes were a pain in the ass.
Yeah. I mean, it is a lot easier for Switch now. You're just like, search via local. Oh, there's this guy. Click the same thing. Okay, you're added. Done.
Like infrared and all that shit's awesome.
Yeah, it's like it's near instant. It's so much better than having to find your code, punch it in manually, tell so-and-so, okay, the code's punched in, here's mine, have them punch it in. It's just, you look at each other, you push one button, it's done.
Yep.
And everyone's still thinking that the first games on the Switch is going to be remakes.
You know, while I'm not overly expecting it to be, I wouldn't be surprised too, though. Let's be honest, Nintendo has a bit of a track record.
I feel like they got to introduce the next generation first, when they do it, and then you can open up for remakes. Because if you're going to do remakes first, you might as well just make it Gen 7 still.
Yep.
And that'll be the first time that a main series game, or like a main series generation there, or not main series, it'll be the first time that a generation has separate sets of, like 3 separate sets of main gen games, or main series. Like, oh, you've got Sun and Moon, you got Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and then you have a remake all of a sudden.
Super Hyper Ultra Sun and Moon Turbo Edition.
Like, you could argue, oh yeah, you know, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon could be clumped in with Sun and Moon. It's like, yeah, but Black 2 and White 2 aren't clumped in with it, so that's its own separate thing. And then when it comes to like Platinum and all that, that's generally clumped in with the first set that came out, so I don't know. I think they're going to do Gen 8 first. I'm guessing it'll be released at the very earliest, I think early 2019.
Yeah. I still would love to have it where you're no longer picking between 3 Pokemon for your starters, though. Like, give some variety, you know?
I would love it if they flipped everything, where something that I think would be kind of cool is if they had like a different typing to start with. So, like, the stereotypical, like, perfect one to use is pretty much like fighting Dark Psychic. But then make it where the secondary typing, maybe that becomes like Fire, Grass, or whatever. But based on the design, you would never know. It would just be a big surprise. Like, oh, this is a Grass type now.
What could actually be kind of cool, though, is, like I said, you know, if they made it so your character's from a big freaking city, make it feel impersonal, you know, and make it almost seem like that's a problem with your world as it is. As things have just gotten really impersonal.
Yeah.
Like, even your Pokemon, instead of going to see a professor that you know well, it could be something like you fill out a pamphlet to get your Pokemon. You have to wait a week. Not literal week, but you know.
That, or like you're entered into like a lottery and it's just like, congratulations, you got this. Let's see if this works. No!
This is good brick potato.
I just hope that Pokemon Switch has like insane customization.
Yeah. No, just because I think it'd be cool if, you know, there was a list of Pokemon that you could pick your starters from.
I think it would be cool. I don't know if Game Freak will ever change from their thing until it comes to like the very last game. Actually, this reminds me of there's a fan-made game. I don't think it's on anymore, but it's called Pokemon Creator.
Oh, I played that.
Yeah, where it's like, okay, you're in this. Like, I think it was like you could pick wherever you started. It didn't have too much of an impact. It was mostly just, hey, this is the encounters. But you got to pick out of all the starters with Eevee and Pikachu included. It was so cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, you would just like click, and that's where you want to go. It was such a good game. But then I think copyright, of course.
Yeah.
Like, it was super simple, but they made it where they had all the gyms. They made it where you could travel to all the different regions. Like, it had no story. The whole basis of the game was to catch everything, level it up, evolve it, and take on all the gyms. But it had a really big community. It was a fun game. We used to play it at school all the time.
Same here.
But yeah, I would love it if Game Freak's able to change it up. Like, I feel like the biggest thing they need to do going forward here is, yeah, like stick to what works. But it's Game Freak. They're gonna take those chances, take those risks. They just gotta don't be afraid of it.
You know what would be kind of cool? For the next game, there wasn't even an evil organization.
I wouldn't mind if it was just like a full adventure. Like, I wouldn't mind if
maybe
no
there's
criminals.
someone who's able to you, or a rival, or someone that you dislike.
Yeah.
But they don't have to be comic book evil villain.
Yeah, like I honestly, I wouldn't mind if it was just, hey, you're at this age, which is when generally kids that age get your Pokemon, and then you get it. It's like the world is yours to explore. It's like it's literally like open ended. I would love that.
No, just because the games kind of have a thing where the evil villain has to be evil. They kind of reverse that a little bit with them.
Yeah.
But you kind of need if the evil villains weren't really evil at all. They were just kind of another side of a coin. They weren't really doing anything wrong, but you disagree with their methods.
Yeah. Like maybe like yeah, you can have your rival again, of course. Maybe make it where you're out adventuring, you're looking to have fun or whatever, and this one guy is mostly looking out for strength. Like it's a big stereotype. It's obvious. It's like, oh, I want to get strong, so I'm just gonna use them for strength and stuff and
like I wouldn't even say to that level, because at that point they kind of do become a villain.
Like I don't want them to be cliche. But I want them to have somewhere where it's like, what, that makes sense, but I don't like your methods.
Yeah, where it's not like their methods are wrong on, a deep, legal or moral level, but, you just can't abide, you couldn't do that.
I injected my Pikachu with steroids.
Okay, that's kind of wrong, but you already do that, Let's be honest, we know what that protein was.
Yeah, well, that was for Snorlax. Snorlax needed a protein shake.
It's badass. I'll finally on a diet.
Well, I just saw this too with the Joy-Cons. I would love it if they made motion sensing for like throwing your Pokemon out, or like if they made it
I'm honestly
where
kind of, because
that'd be cool.
Motion sensing could be cool, but you remember what happened with the Wii and all that, where everything had to be motion controls?
I mean,
even when it didn't make sense.
The Switch has really refined it. Like the Switch is like they've done motion pretty damn good.
I know, but even if they did motion pretty damn good, but needless motion controls, without being able to toggle them, is just kind of crappy.
Oh yeah, like I agree. Make it a toggle. Make it where it's like if you wanted to, you detach the Joy-Cons so that they're separate. You still move around normally, but then if you're throwing Pokemon out or whatever, like you could physically reach into your bag with the one Joy-Con, push a button to select your Pokeball, and then you throw it out. I don't know. I think that would just be so much more immersive.
And I'm just kind of, my worry is that they were to do something like that. How much would they invest into that?
Yeah.
And would it become too much of a detractor?
Just bring back the PSS, please.
The PSS?
That was from X and Y and ORS, where you had the interface on the bottom where it had everyone online. You just tapped on them to do stuff.
That.
Please bring back something like that.
Yeah.
That was a masterpiece.
It's not a masterpiece. The original Safari Zone. It has a lot of good ideas, and it can be a lot of fun. But it can also be a lot of this. Over and over and oh look, it's Dratini finally.
I just wanted Dratini so I can name it Noodle.
I don't know.
I want to end it here.
We're going to end it here?
Yeah, I'm kind of done.
Potato's a little broken right now. So
yeah.
We'll see you next time. 6 to 8 weeks, I think, in therapy can help him deal with this.
Yeah, probably.
Well, bye.
Bye.